Elmora says, LF Blacksmith to craft Everforged 3 attacks will tip well. Sleep Token says, LF Enchanter to make enchanted rune harbinger crest will tip. Diesel Daw says, yes it did quiche. Buttercup says, who do you feel needs to craft to use stench? Keisha says, nice. Flexmon says, outfit nailed it. Hilai says, blacksmithing craft up to 636 ILBL bracers, boots, belts, shields and legs. Everforged Sabaton Spoiler's Bulwark sanctified steps are 3 gold messy pulls are 5 100%. Stench Wizard says, you, bragging about my little legs. Lil Pa says, if I packed with one of the spider vehicle I'm already maxed with, do I still get Severed Thread's reputation as I normally would?
What is coming on?
Buttercup says, that's a massive ego for someone playing a video game and can't understand the nuances of English chat. Ashwin says, remember to take your meds if you have them, and drink some water for your organs. Argos Thor says, WTF are my little legs, ovaries, what sick shit are you people talking about? Wolfhorgil says, LF Jewel Crafter. Greatmind says, outfit for outfit. Donna says, haha, I have your friend, your gorilla. William says, no fair, give me back my gorilla. Stench Wizard says, I understand nuance, I just have asthma. Morton Raven says, LFLW. Says, Enchanter here I got you on them fiery crests, T1 mats, smiley face. Asalia says, damn I do need my meds tie. Ashwin says, love. Buttercup says, my lineal legs were years ago as far as I'm aware, we hatched them all. Druid says, the brown doesn't match. Elm doesn't really matter. Kajan says, nuance is a strange word, it sounds like a made up word yet. Escrimi says, inscription enchanting femboyscriptionist and enchanter LFW. Fielded slash rune crests, treatises, and inscription weapons. Support local femboys. Akira says, LFW inscription can make 606, 619, 636 stage slash offhand. Vagabond's founding baton, Vagabond's careful crush and Vagabond's torch. PvP stage slash offhand. R5 patient alchemist's mixing rod. Popple says, WTF is a millennial egg. Bruxia says, all words are made up. Thomas Miller says, fresh bird for sale. Byron says, blacksmithing the strongest weapon is one forged in the heat of battle. Here, print DT5 on all weapons of top 636, including 7 stiletto with your T3 mats. No minimum commission. Snow says, the crown does match the crown on his left slash shoulders and on. The crown looks better though. Thomas Miller says, freshly baked bird for sale. Kajan says, but nuance is really made up. Katie Byrne says, your deads are in line of the English language raw. Ashwin says, if you brought plants in because it's getting a little chilly, remember to water them. Buttercup says, that's kind of the point of a nuance. WTF.
Eclipse seems a little tipsy from the lake now.
Diesel Daw says, is there a glove vendor for reputation in War Within? Apple Water says, what's the best ratio for Apple grade? Sleep Token says, LFBS recraft charge rune next tipping well. Argwin says, outfit does it look good? Skater 3 says, outfit 2 weeks till the helm is as high rest as the rest. Bait says, looks awesome man. Skater 3 says, rest asterisk. Rock says, watered my wasted yesterday hush. Eli says, blacksmithing craft up to 636 ILBL bracers, boots, belts, shields and legs. Everforged Sabaton Spoiler's Bulwark sanctified steps are 3 gold messy pulls are 5 100%. Gaping Burn says, why does every man for themselves now work and call days and nothing else now upset? Ashwin says, good deal, Rockus.
Eclipse seems to be serving up.
Akira says, LFW inscription can make 606, 619, 636 stage slash offhand. Vagabond's founding baton, Vagabond's careful crush and Vagabond's torch. PvP stage slash offhand. R5 patient alchemist's mixing rod.
Seems to be serving up.
Kajan says, is anyone in the middle of this storm in Florida? Ashwin says, also remember to eat something today if you haven't. Conady says, my parents are. Brunash says, what is Elvo for normal rate? Donna says, I have your gorilla. Nina. Buttercup says, I hope not, all our hearts should be with Gordians today. Rowan says, does a hot pocket count? Mama App says, Joel crafting tailor and T3 crafter. All JC next slash ring R5 guaranteed to take on. All PvP gear and all concentrated excluding pen sell at WPST. Love. Charlotte F says, eating tacos. Laughing face. Katie Byrne says, we should all walk to Florida. Ashwin says, something is better than nothing. Rail. Donna says, baby wants his dolly. William says, no fair. Give me back my gorilla. William says, you're breaking him. Bruxia says, my heart is with all the pets that people abandoned to the storm. Rowan says, I should probably get groceries. Buttercup says, some of us have cars, even Jade, or we can buy plane tickets, but they're evacuating so.
Iron Raider looks tipsy.
Akira says, LFW inscription can make 606, 619, 636 stage slash offhand. Vagabond's founding baton, Vagabond's careful crush and Vagabond's torch. PvP stage slash offhand. R5 patient alchemist's mixing rod. Peter says, LFJC for ring of earthen crafts. Ninja. Ashwin says, fix your posture for a bit, folks. Buttercup says, maybe don't head down just yet. Mama App says, Joel Crafting Tailor and T3 Crafter. All JC Next slash ring R5 guaranteed to Kcom. All PvP gear and all concentrated excluding Pancel FWPST. Love. Sweet sounds from Stormwind. Brought to you by DJ Web Cupcake on Cake Radio. Tune in now on 4:20 a.m. for a tasty trade check treat. Visit https://cakemoonguard.ejo4rent.com for more. Rowan says, my grandparents evacuated from Newport Richie. They're in Alabama right now. Buttercup says, nice. Eli says, blacksmithing craft up to 636 ILVL bracers, boots, belts, shields and legs. Pepper forged Sabbaton's Villagers bulwark sanctified steps are 3 gold mets equals R5 100%.
Iron Breaker seems to be sobering up.
Barian says, oh fuck, my uncle used to live in Newport Richie, that's a scary name to hear here. Sonia says, blacksmithing LFW. All PvE and PvP with the recipes. 606/619/636 LR5W/T3/Mets/Mrs/Embellishment. PST will send order. 3. Viskia says, my buddy down there was knee deep in water getting horses out of his stable to GTFO. Millie Star says, is there a reason that my conquest didn't reset this week and I can only earn 600 conch before I am kept out again? Viskia says, my heart goes out to those folks. Buttercup says, where will he take his horses? Gale says, Undercity Stormwind. Rowan says, yeah, they were directly in the path. My DM is also directly in the path. Brad says, because conquest cap only increases by 600 each week. Moonguard server live on Twitchfield, Eagle for rent. Millie Star says, Brad says, it never fully just resets. Says, LF Blacksmith charge Claymore, I am ready.
Iron Breaker looks tipsy.
Casey Nomad says, yo. Ashwin says, if you've been putting off going to the bathroom, go do that. Millie Star says, gotcha. So basically I am caught up when I fell in this 600. Dog Roll says, Conquest has a cap just to time gate us, sad face. Ski says, Tennessee, my cousin lives on the Action City side of Nashville, so he'll take them there for a time. Barian says, blacksmithing the strongest weapon is one forged in the heat of battle. Guaranteed T5 on all weapons up top 636, including siphoning stiletto with your T3 mats. No minimum commission. Charlotte Tavas yells, hope everyone who's in Florida stay safe. Akira says, LFW inscription can make 606, 619, 636 staves slash offhand. Vagabond's mounting baton, Vagabond's careful crutch and Vagabond's torch. PvP staves slash offhand. R5 patient alchemist's mixing rod. Pocket Nico says, LF ring of earthen craftsmanship R5 craft. Heartbroken says, LF plate on hand holder. Donna says, I have your gorilla. Nina.
Iron Breaker seems to be sobering up.
Ashwaker says, from which weapon appearance outfit or outfit I can't decide who do you think they're both fine. Kirk says, Marvelous Misadventure 7/8 Age is a semi-casual guild recruiting, raiders, RDPS, MN players, and casuals. We are an AOTC focused guild and we have many skilled players willing to help out. PST for more info or to join, smiley face. Mama App says, Joel Crafting Tailor and T3 Crafter. All JC Next slash ring R5 guaranteed to Kcom. All PvP gear and all concentrated excluding Pancel FW PST, love. Donna says, now who's the crybaby, crybaby. William says, no fair. Give me back my gorilla. Donna says, I have your gorilla. Nina. William says, no fair. Give me back my gorilla. Rowan says, second one Ash. Akira says, LFW inscription can make 606, 619, 636 staves slash offhand. Vagabond's founding baton, Vagabond's careful crutch and Vagabond's torch. PvP staves slash offhand. R5 patient alchemist's mixing rod. Galerin says, 2. Arsu says, LF Valkyrie alchemist stonecraft, I have mats. Bleach just won a game of Hearthstone. Sanosina says, is time walking K-Bug? Been waiting for 20 minutes already. Esminia says, LF Everforged Defender will tip, PST. Sonia says, blacksmithing LFW. All PvE and PvP weapon recipes. 606/619/636 LR5W/T3Mets/Mrs/Embellishment. PST will send order. 3. Gazalton says, Haze in general can get fucked up. Might need to Rick Sedley. Mama App says, Joel Crafting Tailor and T3 Crafter. All JC Next slash ring R5 guaranteed to Kcom. All PvP gear and all concentrated excluding Pancel FW PST, love. Sanosina says, I've read several times already, dash. Sarah says, been in cave for 45 minutes for time walking. Polyock says, smite me down Blizzard, please ban me. Gazalton says, Dempsey.
Kishan has come online.
Eli says, blacksmithing craft up to 636 ILVL bracers, boots, belts, shields and legs. Everforged Sabbaton's Villagers bulwark sanctified steps are 3 gold mets equals R5 100%. Esminia says, LFBS for Everforged Defender, will tip, PST. Storm Ravage says, blacksmithing looking for work. Master Weaponsmith. R3 mets guarantees your 5 WEP, make your weapon Stormforged. Thomas Miller says, freshly baked bread for sale.
Kishan has gone offline.
Katie Byrne says, it's been 2 hours and I still didn't queue for attention, so what is taking so long? Brad says, EXD. Bleach just won a game of Hearthstone. Green Guy says, LF Blacksmith Razor without PLS. Barian says, blacksmithing the strongest weapon is one forged in the heat of battle. Guaranteed T5 on all weapons up top 636, including siphoning stiletto with your T3 mats. No minimum commission. Donna says, haha, I have your friend Gear Gorilla. Crocolia says, hello Moonguard. Smiley face. Rowan says, outfit everyone say hello to Harold, the shoulder piece. Orbit says, hello Tiny Priest. Harriet says, yeah, my first 3 were back to back. Now I've been in for number 4 for half an hour. Donna says, I wonder if your friend Gorilla can jump across the park. William says, no fair. Give me back my gorilla. Crocodile says, hello Harold. Donna says, now who's the crybaby? Crybaby. William says, no fair. Give me back my gorilla. Orbit says, what you in queue for? Jaden Byrne says, Harlock does look like it could be its own parasite. Rundon says, what are you looking at, Harold? Jaden Byrne says, just spamming dungeons while I'm working. Sanacina says, I only got 2 hits done, uneasy face. Meatballing says, LFPS. Tasmania says, LFPS for Everforce Defender, Bulltip, PSG. Grid says, Guild, Bean Blowers. MDMA roll says, LF Craft Vagabonds Careful Crush 619 PSG. Grid says, 18 plus, cross-faction / MGWRA social guild with plans to do many active acts from dungeons, questing, PvP, raids, RP and more. We have friendly members, high repair allotments, Discord, and a stability of 7 years running. PSG for more info or invite. Jaden Byrne says, I just sound like I'm super busy but it's just trade chat. Eli says, blacksmithing crafts up to 636 ILBL bracers, boots, belts, shields and legs. Everforged Sabaton Spoiler's full work sanctified steps are 3 gold mets equals R5 100%. Jaden Byrne says, Moonguard server live on Twitch guild, E-roll for rent. Esmenia says, LF Craft Everforged Defender, Bulltip, PSG. Casey Nomad casually tosses his worm troll dice.
Casino Med rolls 4, 1 2 6. Casino Med rolls 3, 1 2 6.
Olaf says, LFW Blacksmithing Armor Crafter. Shield Specialization, rank 5 any bracer or belt, shield. All PvP plate available. PST for more info or send it over order. United says, one of my tune is stuck in the doorway. Does this happen to anyone? Crocodile says, hey, I noticed there are a few different items that use the elite PvP tier set. Are these sets obtainable outside of PvP now?
You are now with AFK.
Sonia says, blacksmithing LFW. All PvE and PvP within recipes. 606/619/636 R5W/T3met/Missive/embellishment. PST or send order. 3. Casey Nomad casually tosses his worm troll dice.
Casino Med